Morning, good morning, good morning. I am coming to you with the word. This word that I got this morning. This is something that I got that was dropped in my spirit. So I'm going to share with you because that's what I do. I share. I'm a sharer. I'm a sharer. So anyway, if I had to give it a title, if I had to name it something, I would name it the buy-in. The buy-in. I used to work call center jobs, and in these call center jobs, I love the part of helping people and the part of just talking to people. Like I love that part of my job. That was great. The part that I didn't like about my job was the part when I had to sell stuff. See, the problem I had with selling stuff, I wouldn't even buy this stuff. Like I didn't even want this stuff. Like this stuff wasn't even good to me. Like I didn't find this thing something that I wanted to invest my money in, my time and my energy in. So when I think of that thing, I think of relationships, how we try to sell people us, but we don't even want to buy into us. We don't even want to invest in us. We don't even want to spend time and be loyal to us. Yet we're looking for loyalty. Where the loyal people at? Where are the people who are consistent? Where are the people who are willing to love me for me, flaws and all? Yet, truth be told, you don't even love you, flaws and all. You mad at your flaws. You hiding your flaws. You covering up your flaws. Yet you want somebody else to deal with and accept your flaws when you won't even accept them. Now, what kind of nonsense is that? We have to be first partakers of the buy-in. We got to buy into this thing first. If you don't want to spend time with you, you don't want to be loyal to you, you don't want to love you, you don't want to invest in you, how in the world can you expect somebody else to do it? You got to be first partaker. You got to get into this thing first called you. Listen, I don't care how much you dress it up, doll it up, glam it up, whatever. At the end of the day, you got to deal with you. At the end of the day, somebody else can buy into you and love you and all of that, but trust me, you will sabotage that whole thing because you ain't even bought into it. So the thing in your mindset, you're gonna be like, how could you love me like that? How can you? I don't even love me like that. I don't even think I'm worthy of being loved like that. So how could you? Yet we present that, and this is what we want people, this is what we expect people to do. Love me, be loyal to me, be all these other things, and we won't even do it to ourselves. We don't even spend time with ourselves. We don't even we purposely distract ourselves from us. That right there is good. We purposely distract ourselves from dealing with us, whether it be social media, whether it be I got to be around other people. I don't want to be alone. I got to have somebody in my life. Got to have a girlfriend. Got to have a boyfriend. Got to have a husband. Got to have a wife. Got to have somebody. Got to have my kids around me. Got to have somebody around me because I don't want to deal with me. If I'm alone too long, I may actually have to deal with me and uproot some things that is within me, some things, some flaws, some things that I had to deal with. I may have to actually deal with those things and turn it over to God and let God deal with me in that time. But no, I cover it up and we are distracted on purpose. We are distracted on purpose by job, by just other things that are not even really calling our attention, but we're just purposely doing it so we don't have to deal with us. So what I'm going to tell you today is you have to be first partaker of the buy-in. You have to convince you that you are worth this thing. You have to convince you that you are a good investment. If you don't convince you first, how dare you try to get somebody else to buy into you? Nope, it's not going to work. I promise you. Because even if they do buy into you, at some point along in this relationship, you're going to wake up and say, this can't be real. They must want something else because I don't even love me. So I can't see how they can love me like that. But I promise you, if you love you like that, then you will expect others to love you like that. And you will understand why they love you the way that they do. But until you love you the way that you're supposed to love you, you will never understand it, and you will sabotage. You will sabotage everything that comes your way. Everything, every relationship, every workship, every church ship, any fellowship, any kind of ship that comes your way, you will sabotage it and blow that thing right out the water. So first, love you, be loyal to you, spend time with you, be the first partaker of the buy-in that is called you. And the rest is going to be easy. The hardest thing is loving yourself first. I love you all.